Can you smell what the flock is cooking? Flock up and flock off, not you. You stick around because it's about to go down. You know, flock with the most energetic Indian in the Eagle verse. Let's flock and go. You know how I like to do around this time, about this time, at this time. It's always Eagles and clocks around here. Open your eagle eye, poke your peek in. Let's flock and go. That was a good one. That was crazy. Bro, we got a lot going on today, man. Just super dope, super hype. This Pro Bowl stuff, I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm here for it. I really flocks with it. This is some, I really like the Pro Bowl. But what I don't like, what's going on right now is all these damn commercials with this Chiefs merchandise, this 49ers merchandise. Get the flock out of my face, bro. I'm already into the postseason, the off season. Past that, I'm ready to get into the bowl season, all the things that's coming through, and a few things that are whack. That's not happening that I thought was going to happen. We're going to get on to it in a bit. But let's get the Nets keeping out of the way. Let's keep the maniac thing. Please like and subscribe. If you bought that Fly Eagles Fly, drop a comment in the box. If you fly with the flock, let's fly. Do remember, join that maniac thing. Know the gang. You hit that bell. You get a bing. Whenever I'm on this YouTube thing, let's flock and go. But while that's the maniac thing, let's keep the main thing. But hope this video finds you in good vibes, good times. If you're not there, I hope this helps you get there, because we about to go there. Oh, yeah. Let's fly. How we like to do around this time, about this time, at this time. Let's go, man. So, yeah, this Pro Bowl got me geeked. A lot of dope things going on down there. Guys down there having fun. Of course, we know we would much rather be in a better place, and I feel that's why a lot of fans really don't like the Pro Bowl, because they much prefer their teams to be not here and in another place. And one of our dudes actually decides, you know what? I'm not even showing up. Matter of fact, let's get into that real quick first, because there's not really much to say about it. I mean, I guess some people could say something about it. A.J. Brown decided to forego his duties or his privilege of showing up at the Pro Bowl, at these Pro Bowl games and all the festivities, what's going on and all that. He said, you know what? He's been there. He didn't want to act like he was going to be there if he didn't really want to be there. So, you know, instead of A.J. Brown, they got St. Brown. Cool. So, you know, the boys down there. Why was I going to say Economia St. Brown, bro? Forgot this. Every time I flock on this thing, man, this is stupid. St. Brown. Yo. Regardless of what, St. Brown showed up. He's in there. He's flying around. He's saw him in the dodgeball competition. We get into that in a little bit later. You know, on one token, it's crazy because A.J. Brown, there's so much talk surrounding A.J. Brown and trading him. Let's get that to flock up out of here, at least as far as the Eagle Maniac stands. People are bugging. Like, nah, not having it. I believe I may have gave my 2 cents on that already in a previous video. It's just wild to me. We're better when Brown is around. Whatever. I don't look. Do your numbers. Do your stats. People talking about he wants the ball. I want him to have the ball too. When he has the ball, good things happen. So you flock and kid, like, just kill the BS. Everybody needs to kill that. But you know what? If you don't, teach their own. Whatever. Do what you want to do. I fly. I want to fly. You fly. You want to fly. But we feeling fly together, y'all. Regardless of what, you got that going on. But one thing that stuck out to me that was flocking hilarious, dude, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts beat Tua. Woo! That was dope. He didn't make it into the finals, but he didn't have the lowest score. We have that. I thought Twitter was going to go crazy. I didn't even hop in to see what was going on. X, whatever they call it now. Yeah, I didn't even go to check because I just felt like it was probably going to be a whole lot of venom in there. So I didn't even want to see nobody talking crazy about our boy H1M, Jalen Alexander the Great Hurts. Yeah, I'm still flying that way. I don't give a flock what anyone got to say. So, you know, you got that going on. So he finishes up. He interviews. Ryan Clark comes through and interviews him. He threw a little shade. Threw some shade at the way my boy was throwing. Like, so Ryan Clark had to hop in and say, what was wrong with the check down? Whoa! Because Jalen Hurts was not hitting the intermediate routes as far as this drill went for the precision passing competition, right? I mean, he dotted. He got that 5 going. I could have sworn he hit the 4s, but then I watched it back. He didn't hit the 4s. He had some dope throws to the 3s. But, yeah, no, he hit the 4s, but not the moving 4s. He had some dope throws to the 4s on that. You got to watch it, if you know, because right now it must sound crazy. He was hitting the 3s, the 4s, the 1s, and the 2s. The thing was, he was not checking for the 1s, and then he goes and backs it up and says to Ryan Clark, says, yeah, you know, I was going for the big shot. Like, oh, God. So, yeah, that was just funny as hell. I know a lot of people are probably mad at it. I got to take it with a grain of salt in the offseason. You know, right now, just laugh it up and hope that Kellen Moore could get, and then hope that Kellen Moore could get him going that way. Crazy part to me, what strikes me as odd, just a little side note, is the fact that Kellen Moore, it hasn't been announced that he's our offensive coordinator yet. And if y'all know what's going on in the defensive side, which we'll get into a little bit later, like, what's going on? Why hasn't he signed? So I'm going into the thinking that I know that I saw a report that Kellen Moore wants to retain his quarterbacks coach that he had with San Diego. However, the dude in San Diego, LA, the Chargers. However, the guy is still under contract with the Chargers. Kellen Moore has been with this guy. I believe his name is Oswald, one of those crazy names. So, yeah, we'll get it if he comes in, because I learned the name that I wish I didn't learn because that guy's not even here now. Whatever the case may be, Kellen Moore wants to keep his quarterback coach that he had over there in LA that he's been with since Dallas. And I think that's a great move. You know, you want to have proper communication going. That could be your conduit, your liaison, if you will, from yourself to the quarterback, and you have that great communication just going straight through, which I believe we may have lost a little bit in this past season with Brian Johnson and Alex Tanney to Jalen Hurts. Just seemed weird from jump. I'm like, why do we have a flocking giant backup quarterback in our QB room? But, you know, nothing against Alex Tanney. I hear he's a great up-and-coming as far as what he does. But these two sticking together is something that we want. So I imagine that Kellen Moore hasn't signed with us yet, because if he did sign with us, he wouldn't be able to talk to his boy anymore, because that would be considered tampering, being that he's in our organization. He wouldn't be able to talk to the quarterback coach for the Los Angeles Chargers because he is still under contract there. Who knows? Maybe Harbaugh's trying to retain him. Who knows? Maybe Harbaugh's still trying to retain Kellen Moore. Who knows? So, yeah, this thing could possibly blow up in our face, much like it did on the defensive side of the ball, as I talked to you guys and reported. You hear this guy report? What the fuck? What? Crazy. The defensive backs coach, the current defensive backs coach, who we thought we were going to get from Seattle, the current defensive backs coach for the Seattle Seahawks, was supposed to come over here with Clint Hurt, big dude on the defensive line. Defensive line coach. He was the defensive coordinator over there. So Carl Scott decided to stay with Seattle and go on with what's going on with the boy Mike McDonald, who I hear is this new young up-and-coming Wonder Whiz kid that they got from Baltimore. Yeah, whole lot of moving parts right now. The coaching carousel is going crazy. We seem to have hit a snag on ours. Things are a bit locked up, so that sucks, because I was really looking forward to this guy joining the fold, flying with the Eagles. You know, he had experience. I broke it down all the other day. I don't want to reiterate it because he's not coming here now. So, you know what? I'm going to flock up out of here. So, yeah, say all that to say this. Hopefully, Kellen Moore can get Jalen Hurts to hit the short and intermediates, bro, because he did not want to take those up during the Pro Bowl precision competition last night. So, that kind of got me a little, gave me a little laugh, you know what I mean? But also got me thinking a little bit, too, much like how I believe that you guys were thinking the same way, too. So, yeah, we had Ryan Clark throwing shade at Hurts throws. AJ throws his Pro Bowl to St. Brown, and then Scott threw his application in the trash. Yeah, that's what happened with us as far as it goes. Just a quick summation. Yeah, that's it. Woo! Boy going crazy over here. Yeah, thank y'all for being here, man. I needed this therapy, man. Shout out to all the new subs and all everybody coming up. Shout out to the old subs. Shout out to the mama flockers, the papa flockers, the flaquitos, the flaquitas, the flockers and flockettes. Everybody out there flocking with the Eagle Maniac, man. Salute to all y'all, man. Thank y'all. I love it. 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 Sending love back your way for the love that y'all send this way. Appreciate it, yo. So then he beat Tua. That was dope. Slay, however, was in the golf competition, which I believe we should have sent Jake Elliott to Jake to make. He would have had a hole in one. Slay, to say the least, was trash. His slice was trash. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But you know what? He brought it. He still is a champion at talking trash because he still found the time to sneak in a jab at those good old Cowboys. He was like talking to, I believe, the punter for the Cowboys who actually won the competition. But before he took his shot, Slay had to stick it in there. He'll probably miss because he's a Cowboy. Woo! I love it, man. Probably my favorite part of the whole damn show. Just throwing jabs at the Cowboys from an Eagle, man. Just Slay. Man, not had the best year, you know what I mean? A few ups and downs, a few snags, but that's still our boy. Philadelphia tried and true. I'm loving it. Eagle tried and true. You know, I'm loving, Slay is that dude, bro. Slay is that dude. As much as I get mad at some of the things he says on this podcast, you got to chill sometimes, Slay. But, yo, as long as you throwing darts, shooting strays at the Cowboys, I'm loving it. And it was, oddly enough, the two Cowboys came the closest to the pin. I believe it was Ferguson and the punter, I forget his name. Golf, what? And then it got me to thinking, like, of course the Cowboys would be great at golf, bro. They're always out of here ASAP, going golfing soon. And I know people are saying, like, dude, you went out the same round, but they went out the day before. The fuck up out of here, man. Those dudes is on vacation early. They might as well start their vacation as soon as the season starts, bro, because you know where they're going to end up. But yeah, man, these dudes are super great at golf. And I'm thinking we might have a new nickname for it. I know a lot of people like to call them cowgirls. I feel like this. That's foul, bro. What are you saying? Girls are great. Girls are great at a lot of things. So when you say cowgirls, you say the cowgirls, it's like, nah, I just don't feel it, bro. So I call them the bow boys because they bow down. They're always bowing down. Flock the bow boys or the couch boys. I've heard couch boys before, you know what I'm saying? Man, they're so great at golf, man. The Caddyshack boys, the Caddy boys, because they are so good at golf, man. It's amazing. But he got pretty damn close to that putt. It wasn't Ferguson got 13. Yo, it was dope. It was a nice little matchup. So yeah, that was going on in the golf competition. Slay won for trash talking. Boom. We checking off too. Hurst gave me the jokes. Slay came through with the strokes. Pause. That's crazy. Then Kelsey came through. What was it? They had a snapping competition. Kelsey was the only one hit the 5-hole. Boom. What the fuck was that? So, yeah, Kelsey over there killing at that. You know, he said, if you don't go big, you go home. Like, you know, and this is what we're going to do over here. Got me thinking, man. Kelsey got to come back, bro. Can't wait to see what Ferguson got. Right before I hopped in here, I was able to hop on Sports Take real quick. Heard the boy Tone DeShills talking as far as, you know, everyone that's asking me, you know, people that aren't so encompassed in the nest as I am, as we are, don't know as much as we know about our team. You know, they're asking like, yo, what are y'all going to do if Kelsey goes? I'm like, well, we got beef jerky over here. We good to go. We just slide this thing over. We got an offensive line, assembly line. We are good to go over here. Slide Steen over there to the right guard. We are good to go. But then Tone DeShills brought something up that I had overlooked. That's why he gets the big bucks. And I'm like, bro, I think of this. Jurgens, I mean, we've got Kelsey that's been here forever. Iron Man hasn't missed a game in 6 years. That's crazy. And we take it for, at least I take for granted. I don't know about you, because it hadn't even crossed my mind. The consistency, I mean, it does. We know it a little bit, but just thinking about, you don't know what you got till it's gone, basically type of deals, I guess you could say. And what his first year, Cam Jurgens, I believe he had 2 stints. Now, I wouldn't say the IR, but 2 stints of missing games, if you will. What, he missed like maybe about 3-4 games this season. So pause gives you pause for cause. And again, let's let this guy build up his callus a little bit. You know, 1 more year and have Kelsey come through. Albeit, we got to spread this money around and have Jurgens under this rookie contract. We got to see what we got before the stakes is too high. And who knows how fly we can how high we can fly. With, oh, man, it's crazy. Just things to think about. Just, whoa. But Kelsey's the man. Only offensive lineman to get into that 5-hole. And dude from, oh, man, he was dotting him. The dude from Minnesota. Pretty good snap. I believe they're long snapper. DeJong. Yeah, cool. I thought it was going to be our guy, man. Whatever the case may be. Kelsey. Oh, and then another quick side note about Kelsey, man. He co-signed Nick Sirianni, basically saying the same things I said. A great decision maker, a great leader. Man, he does the damn thing. And a lot of people say, you know, that's him just... You know, if we sipping the Kool-Aid, he's the one serving it. And I get it. It's fair for people to feel that way out here. Like, I even saw someone say that he said this about every coach that we've had. So, yeah, so it's something to be said about that. But I just believe in Sirianni. I mean, I don't think that we could just wipe away 3 years of making the playoffs. Your first 3 years as a head football coach in the National Football League. We can't just poo-poo that, shush that away. Like, I mean, the dude, I believe, is the real deal. All of that is to be determined in the next season. But, man, I'm with Jason Kelsey. I mean, as much as I know he's a Philly lifer, he's an Eagle lifer, he's going to toe the company line and all that, I do take a bit of... I take truth in that. I mean, I believe he's an honest dude, and I believe he wouldn't say so much if he didn't believe in it. That's more so what I say. Like, I believe we see certain questions Jason Kelsey will answer, and he won't give his all. You know, he's trying to move on to the next answer, or the next question, if you will. And I believe he really believes in it. If he believes in it, I believe in it. Let's flock and go, Kelsey. That's my guy. I hope he sticks around another year. Reddick, however, didn't have as good a showing as, I guess, everybody else. Reddick in the dodgeball game, I believe he was the first out. And, yeah, there's that. Just proving that, you know, there's no defense in the NFC right now. Nah, I mean, Reddick is that dude. And I just don't know why they don't have quarterbacks in this competition. I guess because the quarterbacks there and all other competitions, they got the precision. But, I mean, these dudes who do out there heat-seeking missiles. Derrick Henry, however, was crazy. But Derrick Henry may be with us. Swift may not be back with us. But Swift was with us last year. And he was out there slinging that thing, too. Like, yo, Swift is an all-around athlete. We saw that. He was dodging all over the place. We get to see the finals of that on Sunday. CeeDee Lamb was actually MVP of that. I mean, these Cowboys are so good at things off the football field, bro. It is crazy to me. It's wild to me. They have so much time to do so many other things. It's crazy to me. So, you know, they had that. Swift was out there slinging that thing. And quick note, oh, man, this show, I feel like they stole my PHs, bro. They got some new, I'm not even going to give them any airplay. But did hear Smitty talking about, what he's looking most forward, even though he wasn't here at the All-Star. Just something I saw right before I hopped on here. Smitty says one of the things that he's most happy to look forward to in the upcoming season is the young up-and-coming DBs. I took that as like, I don't even know how to take that. I mean, the question was posed in a way like, what is he most looking forward to? So I don't believe it's really a jab at the DBs that we currently have here, but I believe it's something that all of us as fans, the whole fan base, the coaching staff, everybody in the Eagleverse has their eye on is the development of these young DBs, bro. And I'm hearing a lot of people, even today on Sports Take, heard them talking about it, with the likes of Keely Ringo and Eli Ricks and the little bit of talent, not the little bit of talent, all the talent they have, but the potential that they have even more so because the experience is what they're lacking. And the little bit of experience that they have, the potential that they have though. And I mean, we even saw what our boy Keely Ringo do a bit of a nice job. Pretty damn good job on DK Metcalf in that Seattle game, although we didn't get quite the results that we wanted to get in that game. But there's some things, and like I said, when I thought we were getting that Carl Scott guy from Seattle who passed up on our jump, what the fuck is going on? Mike McNutt, you want to stick with a rookie? Damn, we got Nixon Sirianni over here. This guy's bugging. But no, Carl Scott, he had experience with Josh Jobe, another guy who I think could come up, show up, and show out. A lot of people feel like he's not the one. I feel like he's another one. Just great to have 3 young up-and-comers, have some speed on that side, some youth on that side really is what we want. And hopefully they can develop so we can spend our resources elsewhere on that defense like at safety. But who knows what's going to happen. Trust Howie's going to do the right thing. Trust that Fangio's going to get him on the right track. And hopefully this thing just come together. We got real like adults, grown-ups in the building now. As far as Fangio goes, we don't know who's over there on the offensive side yet, though. I mean, that Kellen Moore thing got me the Carl Scott thing got me shook about the Kellen Moore thing, truth be told. So we got that going on. But yeah, I just want to see what happens with these young up-and-coming DBs without the help of Scott. Whatever the case may be. But, that's what I have to do. This is what we got to do. We got to get into it. We got to fly around and see what's going on in the Eagleverse and pick up some nice things to make this team get back to where we want to go with these wings flying all over the place. You know what I mean? So let's fly and go. So the next time, make it your best time. In the meantime, between time, keep it a green time. You already know how I like to do around this time, about this time, at this time. It's always Eagles o'clock around here. Open your eagle eye. Poke your beak in. Give it an eagle screech if you can. If you can't, sound it out. I don't know what the flock you want to do. But yeah, man, we always got questions too, man. We got questions for a whole lot of things. But right now, the only question is for you. What you going to do when Eaglemania swoops down and runs wild on you? Say it with me one time. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles. Let's flock and go, man. Get the fuck out of here. Can't wait to see this draft, man.